Detection system log number 2. The detector and unit system is now functional. It sends a signal that resets the timer every 3 seconds. 7, 9, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7. And the timer only goes down once it is no longer a recipient. So it's refreshing constantly if it's in range. Then it first has to get through the timer, then it gets through the detection resource, and then both of them are no longer visible. Testing if or how multiples of these will work, which I have not tested yet. More equals faster detection. So this unit is struggling to detect this one, but once he's a recipient, it quickly sets this one as a recipient. Oh boy. Apparently it's not refreshing. I have to continue. It's not allowing the first selected target. It's instead just ignoring them. Let's see how this is working. Theoretically, it should be touching these two because they become a recipient. There we go. So it sends a wave through them all as soon as one becomes a recipient. So for example, if you have this one in front of them, or in front of that one, yeah, let's see. And if you, the closer you get, the more likely it is that you'll be spotted quickly. So it actually gives the single unit the ability to spot multiple enemies without having to have a group with them, but this should be useful for aggro targeting with smaller units. As you can see here, the detection status is lowering as it is being no longer a target on the wave of recipients. This is useful for Fog of War, even if Fog of War, you can still display these icons in Fog of War, and you can set it so that things cannot be targeted unless they are spotted first, even if the fog range is high. It could need some tweaking, but for the most part, it is refreshing all of the closest recipients. Variations can be created for this system to allow for scouting units and units that are not nearly as good at detecting, and also it acts as a sort of camouflage system, as you can create multiple detectors and therefore different stats. So the unit and the detector itself can have different stats, allowing for vast variation amongst the possibilities. I think this is finished. I will move on to the next phase, which will be to incorporate it into the process of actual unit engagement in the space mod.